Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Morning! What do you got?
Ah, you're here. I have some good... We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan after their front lines dissolved. The location?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. And with any luck,
Yep, our army is almost ready. I've already explained...
You're gonna go on your...
It's all right.
Huh?
I admire his... And even if things don't... Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Looks like he... Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually... Is this the place? The Abyss Order's It's been so... And if you get to meet your sister again, even better! Let's go!
This is where you transfixed.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Yansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Gifts of grace.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Things are about to get dicey. Bust it.
Be with you.
Lay bare.
The light shine.
Go on. The hearth is now extinguished.
Peace be with you.
That hurt.
The power of revelation. The door is opened unto you.
Gotcha.
Laid bare. Transfixed.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Busted.
Days, relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist is vain.
I hear children singing.
Into the wind.
Desolation! The end will
Quiet. Really?
The end is nigh. The abyss shall rise once again.
Overruled.
Taste and see. See dominion. Desolation.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time. Off we go.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to... But today, that is the least of your... Then allow me to be frank, as far as we are concerned. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her high... For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish... Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with Leyline, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no!
Correct. As of now, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Oh, you poor fool. clinging to delusion. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's...
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines. It's like a signal...
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't see the ones I could.
Give in to the embrace of the abyss. And
Transfixed.
be baptized!
Everybody stand back!
Fontaine, you battled in vain!
Here comes the
The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled! My body is failing! Will not bring shame to the name of...
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed... Are you still thinking about what that guy...
"500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstance... Finally had enough. Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing? Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now including. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can. Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions. True, I honestly can't remember them. Look at me. Look at what has become. But as for the rest, even if mine was without my history, I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about... You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age? Is that so? I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the... Think of ley lines as the collection. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundance. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order. Indeed, we are people in exile. Stranded 500 years in the... What a shame. It had to take this long. Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all we had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even... Perhaps, but that...
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her. Even if, although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istarath? Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom... Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago. Superimposing it over present-day Natlands, that superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was... It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what.
Hello Zoro, how are you? എന്നാ ഉണ്ട് വിശേഷം?
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. Hmm? What's...
Paimon doesn't know
Classic
the details
Lena.
either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot.
ആണോ? എന്ത് ചേച്ചിയോ?
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the...
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
ആണോ? Okay.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension.
Bye.
I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but... In a word, during the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to
Preserve a nation? You've definitely...
You're not the only one. Paimon's got...
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed...
An additional condition?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink. I trust the Lord of... Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ion-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankful.
She was attacked by Secret Source Automaton.
Oh, them again.
Real tired, bro! Secret Source automatons?
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. No need. Besides...
Come on! What happened to birds of a...
Huh. Fair...
Awesome!
If hunting down war machines...
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must find the traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! I'm going in!
Wind Strider! Game's up! Fun's over. Be my fate. Quietly now. This is the end. Overruled. Gotcha.
Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I hear children singing. Quietly now. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand back!
Quietly now.
Let's light it up!
Adventure time. Aoife, how's it looking? Is she...
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the pic?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sent. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it.
Sure looks that way. Question is... So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You...
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricate. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty...
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler.
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status. Delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you
Code?
Oh. Maybe not so smart after all.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh. So that...
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though?
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember.
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby... In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of...
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a, to stop him from treating it...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story.
The point is,
Yeah, but...
Task.
Well, without knowing...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty...
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what...
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What did they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maid's...
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built?
Home is just home, isn't it?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could...
Is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. No.
Are you serious, right?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up.
Understood. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Sorting small objects. Introduction of ancient machines.
What in the world? That isn't classical lit.
Outlander Brigade. When the window.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly...
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses and.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history.
What happened?
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly— Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike!
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid.
Wait! Kanich! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Take it easy.
Neffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no. Your memory's gone again?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers? Or,
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inaffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to go.
Malfunction.
Inaffa!
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this...
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn.
And me?
Your case is, a little different.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret source at Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship.
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who act, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up.
oh please, I barely did anything. All credit. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then...
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire... The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore... Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home.
No.
Didn't...
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set up, I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machines. My friends, I know we've only just...
Perhaps coming to Natlan...
Well, it's too early to say.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back.
So, your ship got attacked.
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a breather. But...
How about the Flower Feather Clan?
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Correct?
Backup plan. Memory missed.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that...
I do. I also know...
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird.
You're being very
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job.
That's because I think... Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. Nagrai, here we are! The atmosphere here sure is one of a kind!
That's strange. I sense a familiar power.
Take it easy.
Would you care to... If you ever have...
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some—
I know?
Add Astro.
Get with me! Do you think Inefa will like
See? See? Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer. Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How.
You guys, it's just making...
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must...
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure?
Inefa said that since she lost...
Huh. So, losing her memory...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pot. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving. We've tried giving her...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this.
But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry...
Already?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us. He thought we should... To be honest... No, he's been there the whole time I was...
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know. You bet.
Yeah, so don't worry too much.
Although, I guess we... Who knows? Seems like she... Can't we go to...
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might... Oh, really?
Oh, are these private letters?
Threat eliminated. Scanning for Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode act.
Chat mode, huh? Huh.
Good morning. Nice to see you again.
Hey! Don't you start too.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. But I have still been unable to retrieve the Yes. Now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your flower? Understood.
It doesn't have a function.
Cute little souvenir. A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone...
The flower Feather Clan took...
Yes, exactly.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose...
Memento? Import memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey. Besides, I have no if anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor... You were once... well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help him... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will... All right, time to go. Some things are destined. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for...
Back?
Yes.
Yes. The closer I am to the flower feather Paimon.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated.